Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is our chocolate gluten-free cupcake mix that we use. You can also use it for cakes, but I decided to go ahead and do cupcakes with it. This brand is by Grandpa's Kitchen. You can order a majority of their stuff online. I believe some of it's sold in stores, I want to say by batches, but we do a majority of our ordering from Grandpa's Kitchen done online. Not only is it gluten-free, but it's also dairy-free and nut-free, so it's good for anyone who has either celiac disease in addition to multiple food allergies or maybe some sensitivities. For us, we are a celiac disease family, and we also are dairy-free in addition to being gluten-free, so this works out perfect. On the back, it goes over everything, like I said, that it's free of at the top, and then on the bottom portion, it shows you all the ingredients that you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of zoom in. I know it's a little light right there. But those are the ingredients that you're going to need for this mix. You need a half a cup of buttermilk or soured milk, 1 large egg, half a cup of canola oil, half a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 package of the mix, which we have here, half a teaspoon of salt, which is optional, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and then half a cup of boiling water. So the only tricky part to this that isn't part of like your typical baking mix is that you are going to mix the first 6 ingredients together, which is what it says here in the instructions, but that means you're going to mix the buttermilk, the egg, the oil, vanilla, and the package of mixing together. While you're doing that, you're going to boil your half a cup of water. Right, it says there you need your half a cup of boiling water, so you're going to get that boiling on the stove, and then you're going to add in that half a teaspoon of baking soda. Let it boil, let it dissolve. Once the first 6 ingredients are completely mixed together, then you're going to go ahead and add that water slowly into the mix while continuing to stir the cake batter itself. So for cupcakes, like it says, 18 to 20 minutes at 350, or you can do a cake for 30 to 35 minutes, same setting at 350 degrees. And the frosting that we went ahead and used, since it is chocolate, we normally do vanilla, but I thought why not just keep the whole thing going like it shows on the front of the package. So we went ahead and the kind that we used is the Hershey's brand. It is their milk chocolate kind, but the great thing about this, not only is it super rich and thick and creamy, but this one, it does contain milk ingredients, but it's also gluten-free, so it's good. And thankfully our daughter's never had any sort of stomach reaction to this frosting, which is great. It is gluten-free, but it does contain milk, but I think just the way that it's processed overall, she doesn't have any reaction to the milk or the dairy that's inside of this. And this is by Betty Crocker. It's the Hershey's Milk Chocolate Premium Frosting. Super great. 1 tub just by itself. So over here I went ahead and filled a piping bag. This is a 2D piping tip by Wilton. I went ahead and filled a piping bag a little bit more than halfway full of the chocolate frosting. These are the cupcakes fully baked. As you can see, they turned out pretty well. So I have 3 right here ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and grab the piping bag itself, and then we're going to start piping these cupcakes a little bit at a time to see how well we can get them frosted. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down for just a second. Get my bag ready. So we're going to go ahead, I twisted the top and I'm holding on to it, as you can see, and we're going to go ahead and squeeze out just a little bit. As you can see, it's starting to come out. So now I'm going to go ahead and use this tip to frost one of my cupcakes. And we're going to start typically in the middle if you want. You can start right in the middle, and then we're just going to pan out. If you have air in there, that's okay. Air is sometimes caught in the piping bag when you're piping, and that's okay. And then we're just going to lift up. And there you go. You've got 1 perfectly frosted cupcake. So I'm going to continue to do these. This batch made exactly 14 cupcakes. And so I'm going to continue to frost using the chocolate. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate everyone's views and comments and helpful tips, tricks along the way. We appreciate it so much. Thanks for watching. See you next time.